You have made a decision that will never be challenged anywhere. We don't want to make something that tomorrow we shall come down to be challenged. So all that is the procedure going through to get the last end. Even Mr. Speaker, you have offered him to be heard. That, Mr. Speaker, will give this House all the rights and safety. The only thing, Mr. Speaker, that I would wish to have something to question myself is Kenya is somehow volatile in different regions. Maybe to some regions, security might be required for public participation. That is the only concern. But I know as we retreat tomorrow to discuss and dialogue, those are a few things we shall go to. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, thank you for that Solomonic wisdom. Thank you very much.
What? Who is that? Honorable Tim Kipchumba, Wakili. Yes, Timothy? Give him the mic. My clerks, today you are firing blanks. Give Timothy Kipchumba the mic. There's one next to you now, Tim.
This one is too short.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving an opportunity to raise an issue that I wish you to clarify. Honorable Speaker, we need to give the Deputy President a fair hearing. Honorable Speaker, it is on record. As you said, Honorable Speaker, you are a neutral arbiter in this matter. This chamber sits as a trial chamber and is similar to the High Court pursuant to Article 125
This is not a trial chamber
of the Constitution.
Tim,
Honorable
the trial
Speaker,
chamber is the Senate.
irrespective of that, as we sit, Honorable Speaker, you are a neutral arbiter in this House. Honorable Speaker, it is on record that you have made a pronunciation or you have known to have taken sides on this matter. Honorable Speaker, as a neutral arbiter, you have expressed yourself on this subject matter together with the Deputy Speaker. Honorable Speaker, so that the Deputy President is given a fair hearing, would it be in order for you and the Deputy Speaker to recuse yourself of this matter? We have a panel of speakers in this House so that the Deputy President can be given a fair hearing before the floor of this House.
Timothy Kipchumba. To begin with, the Speaker here has taken no position. And I want to assure you that on Sunday, the Speaker was invited by the women rep for Machakos to attend a church service. And the priest called Father Vincent based his homily on the book of Mark, chapter 9, verse 38 onwards. And the book says that if there are wicked people in society, tie a huge stone around their neck and toss them into the sea. It is not me who said it, it's the book. The book also says, if your right hand makes you to stumble, chop it off. If your left leg makes you to stumble, chop it off. If your left eye makes you to stumble, gouge it out. And all the Speaker said was that the homily was apt and our society should live that way. I am not conflicted in any way. I have no vote in this matter. I have no dog in this fight. And I can assure you the proceedings will proceed in accordance with fairness, the law, the Constitution, and the rules of natural justice. Yes, Ichungwah.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker, maybe just for information to Honorable Kalasinga, the chair of our security committee, the Honorable Tongoyo, has already convened a meeting between the House leadership, Honorable Speaker, and the security agencies tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And allow me, Honorable Speaker, to take this opportunity to invite the leadership of the minority, the entire leadership, and that of the majority party. And of course, Honorable Speaker, you will be chairing that meeting, and the chair and the vice chair of the security committee in a meeting with the Inspector General of Police and those other security agencies on the issue that was raised by the member for Kabuchai, because it's a critical issue, Honorable Speaker, as we get into this. Lastly, Honorable Speaker, you've spoken about the book of Acts. Honorable Speaker, I listened to you on Sunday, the book of Mark. And I listened to you on Sunday, Honorable Speaker, and maybe it's something the Honorable Kipchumba should also have listened to, the other bit of what you said on Sunday. That's knocking your head against a wall is not bravado. It is sheer stupidity. Honorable Speaker, I saw the media take that out of context. Just like, Honorable Speaker, a few Sundays ago, Bishop Njiriri of Stewart's Church read from the book of Acts 28 that speaks about the viper that was on Paul's hand. And when I also spoke about that viper and how you should shake it off so that you allow your hand to do that which the Lord has purposed to that hand to do. Honorable Speaker, I saw people saying that there are people who had been called snakes. In fact, I have seen some people claiming that they are the snake without anybody calling them a snake. Bishop Njiriri did not write the Bible. The father you have spoken about in Machakos County never wrote the Bible. We are just good Christians who love peace and who love this country. Therefore, let me just finish by telling Honorable Kipchumba, there is no bravado in hitting your head against a wall. It is sheer stupidity, as quoted by the Honorable Speaker Moses Wetangula Esquire.
Yes, Karoli, the last one. Those who want clarifications, we have a full hour tomorrow from 2 hours, in fact, from 12 to 2. We'll give you time. Yes,
yeah, Honorable Speaker, I just want to give some comfort to Honorable Kipchumba that if you look at our Constitution, the process that we are undertaking here is equivalent to what in America is called trial by jury. Grand jury, not trial by jury, grand jury. And you're absolutely right. Your role is fairly limited. Yes. I do not foresee any occasion where you could show bias or influence us. I think it is a situation where probably somebody misunderstood what happened at the church service, yes. But the real trial by jury will be in the Senate.
Absolutely.
That is where the real trial will be. Here, we are like you are being indicted by a grand jury.
Yes.
We frame the issues, we leave it there, then the trial takes place elsewhere. I have full faith of your neutrality, at least on this matter. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Next order. Clerk.
Order number 11, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 11 of 2024, second reading.
Who is moving this? Sir George? Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, allow me to move that the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Amendment Bill, number 11 of 2024, be read a second time. Honorable Speaker, this is a small bill that was brought to this House by the entity known as the NADICO, the National Dialogue Committee, in their deliberations when they actually retreated to look at what recommendations they would make for better governance of the country. Honorable Speaker, when the bill was brought in draft form, we were informed by NADCO that we would actually not alter the bill, not even a comma, and therefore ours was to ensure that the bill is published, there is public participation, and it is brought here for a second reading. When the bill came after first reading, it was committed to Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, who considered the bill alongside the communication as to what extent we would involve ourselves with the amendment to the bill. The Justice and Legal Affairs Committee made a report which was tabled to this House. It actually agreed with the NADCO on the proposed amendments, save to propose a slight amendment which this House will consider at the third reading as regards Clause 3 of the proposed amendments. Honorable Speaker, this bill proposes to amend in Clause 2, Section 5 of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Act 2011, which we refer to as the Principal Act, and it proposes that the bill be amended by deleting subsection 1 and substituting, therefore, the following new subsection. The new subsection 1 is going to read as follows. The chairperson of the commission, and the commission here means the Anti-Corruption Commission, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, shall be a person who is qualified to hold the office of a judge of the High Court under the Constitution. In essence, this means that the person to be selected as the chairperson should actually have served as a legal practitioner for 10 years, or a magistrate under the Act, or a person of academic qualifications which meet the threshold of appointment as a judge of the High Court. I wish to confirm to the court that Justice and Legal Affairs Committee agreed with this proposed amendment in view of what we have been receiving from stakeholders regarding the performance of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. I regret to inform the House it has not been very commendable, and especially in view of how their cases have been treated by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. When we talk about the commission here for EACC, the commission is the one that executes decisions made by itself. It is not the CEO. Therefore, when it comes to defending decisions before the DPP and elsewhere, it is the commission that actually goes to make that defense. Number two, economic crimes, and these are the crimes anticipated by the EACC Act, transcend across many laws in the country and internationally. There are very many laws that are involved. So it becomes a bit difficult for a person who is not qualified, a person who does not have knowledge in law, to actually comprehend, especially it is a mesh where these laws are intertwined and they have to be interpreted. So we are saying, in view of this act which came into